Welcome back, everyone. We are delighted to have in studio tonight Todd Reesing, the former quarterback of the Kansas Jayhawks. How you doing, man? Everything going good?
I'm doing real good. Thanks for having me today.
Are you having a good summer?
Summer's been good. It's been hot. It gets pretty steamy down there in Austin.
You still got that KU logo on there, huh? You're not going to give up, are you?
I'm not going to give up on it. You bet.
What's been going on in your life? I know you didn't get drafted by the NFL. Then you went up to Canada, and that didn't work out. Can you take us through? Where do you stand right now in your football thing?
Well, things didn't work out in Canada as I had hoped. Stepped into a situation where, didn't even get a chance to play in a preseason game, which, was all I wanted. I wanted a chance to get on the field and prove that I could play. And so a little disappointed from that perspective. And so tough pill to swallow after all the work I did last spring getting ready for a chance to play professionally. So I came back to Austin and took the summer and just kind of relaxed and kind of soaked it all up and enjoyed my family and a little golf out there in Austin. Good. So it was good, and now kind of gearing my focus towards doing some book signings and going to do a little work on the radio with over in Lawrence on the Rock Chalk Sports Talk. So a few other things going, and then after that, see what I have going this fall and see where I may want to take my life from here.
Is it the size thing again, Todd? I mean, you've heard that your entire life. You're not big enough to play quarterback. You weren't big enough to play in Division I. You had nearly 12,000 yards, 90 touchdowns, won a BCS bowl game. Does that really stick in your craw? I mean, it has to, doesn't it?
It does. It's frustrating because it's just been such a recurring theme, ever since high school and college and then at the professional level. And it's just one of those deals that you're never going to get rid of. And it's the stigma that surrounds all the negative things that people say about me when they talk football. So it's a mold that I can't break, and some guys have, and they've had tremendous success. And unfortunately, I didn't really get a chance to prove myself and do that as well. So you never know. Maybe a situation will rise where I'll get a chance with someone next year in the future. And if not, then I'm perfectly okay moving on to the next aspect of my life and further my career, whether it be in business, in sports, or whatever it's going to be.
I look at the NFL draft. There were 14 quarterbacks taken, and only two of the 14 threw for more yardage and more touchdowns than you. So it had to be the size thing, right?
Well, if you want to go by stats, then I guess it had to be because, stats don't lie. But at the end of the day, when it comes to NFL and CFL and whatever league professionally it is in any sport, it's really not the stats they're looking at. It's all about, the size, whether they think they're going to, fit your mold or you have the ability to play. So it's really like being, judged all over again, and what you did in college has some effect, but to a degree, it has, doesn't really change their minds because you put up good numbers.
Well,